Then I went into another meeting, then I came home. You bring 2 decks, you play best of 3 with best of 1 decks. Is that... I don't know what to make of that. So, this is a slight issue with this deck. It really does not have that many 2-drops. Whoa, that's sweet. That's kind of sweet, actually. I like that. No, I like that. I think that's... Yeah, I like that. I'm sorry that I said I like that like a million times in a row, but I do like that. Hope they don't have shock. Well, they're pausing. They probably have the shock. Oh, they didn't have the shock. Woo! Alright, killing that so fast. Really just don't want them to get any traction. Also just want to start attacking them. Mortify is really good, I think. That is shocking, Joe. That is shocking. Oh, these are hot ones. I think I'm just... Nah, I'm just gonna kill that and play a tapped tap land. Like, playing a tap land is effectively gaining 2 as well. And it's not like the 3-4 can attack through the electrostatic field either. That's not so good when I'm trying to attack you. Ooh, I think my opponent has died. I guess technically I should have like played the Bell Haunt first in case if they had a burn spell for this, but if they had a burn spell for this, they should have just killed this before I got to untap. So it seemed pretty unlikely that they actually had a burn spell. Oh, they had it. That's kind of weird. Maybe they figure they can't win if they start burning my creatures. But this does not seem healthy for their life total, all things considering. Alright. Alright, I'm at 14. Alright, I'm at 11. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know what's actually going on, which is they're in the best of 1 queue. I'm going to hostage take their spewer and just play it. Travis clap. Giving them the clap. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to open this pack now because I just like seeing what's inside. For Min. Minifer, this is for you, friend. Ooh, a mythic rare wild card. Okay. Back to the game. Yes. We're 3-0. Not the fiercest competition, but, you know. Completing my daily quests. Racking up some gold. Oh, crap. Don't have a blue source. Let me do some math real quick. I have 4, 8, 12, 15. 15 blue sources, right? So it's 15 over 53. Good question. I'm gonna just mulligan. This is fine. We'll determine if we actually want to play the Thought Erasure in 2. Might just want to try to grind the value if they play a soul land. Like if they play some sort of land that indicates that they're a 3-color grind deck, I think I'm actually supposed to wait on playing the Thought Erasure. So also the story with Samwise GG was I did not make that account. So that's the other thing about it. Ooh, opponent has gone to 5. Do I want a hostage taker? I have 3 lands. Going to have campaign. I feel like the answer is no. So yeah, the plan is to play a campaign on 3. Is it Guildgate, you say? Gonna try to campaign them out. Could be Drakes, could be Gates, could be, I don't know, something else, I guess, actually. Could be anything. Looks like we're Gates. Looks like I'm going to try to make... Ooh. More decisions. So, I kind of feel like if I play the Thief, it just lets them use Gates Ablaze in an efficient manner. Whereas if I try to strip their entire hand, that's more likely to work. So I'm going to do that. So we have Mortify for like Wilderness Reclamation or a Search or something. And there's the Gates Ablaze. Using the old noodle. The old noodle. Or Guild Summit, yeah. How do I view the battlefield? They have 1, 2, 3. So if they have another gate, they could play it. I don't really care that much though, right? I guess I don't care about the... I care about the Colossus more than I do the Angel. Although, if I take the Colossus, they can play a gate, put it on top of their deck, but I'm okay with that. Alright. The Angel is very old. I guess I could just Thought Erasure them again, actually, which I'm probably supposed to do. I'm really good at getting my opponents to nothing, right? This is also good. Alright. We can just reduce them to nothing almost immediately, which is kind of nice. All things considering. The Colossus is back. Okay. Okay. So, I actually think I'm going to play Thief this turn. Just start getting this going. And then I can just mortify the Colossus. Like, that's not a big deal, frankly speaking. Alright, you got your 8/8. Okay. Well then. Yeah, I guess I should just... I guess I can just mortify it now. Like, hypothetically, they could draw another expansion, explosion, and copy it, targeting my Thief. So I would prefer that not to happen. Arena Microtransactions Showcase at PT Cleveland. All right. You can do that. I'm okay with that. So what's actually going to happen is that's going to get milled from the thief. And then what do I do after that? They couldn't really get around it. Yeah, I can only cast spells. Alright, I guess I'm putting this Gateway Colossus there. Also denies them the use of it for a while. So if I play another creature, it plays into Gates of Blaze off the top. I guess I'll just play around that. Okay. So what I could have done as well is I could have waited until their next draw step, assuming they just drew and played it, and then next draw step cast Dispersal. Just as a like really awkward Funeral Charm. Didn't think that was good enough. Maybe we'll fireball them out with this expansion explosion. It's gonna be a while for that though. Gonna take a while. Stay a while and listen, you know, etc. Nice. None of these cards do anything for me. I guess I should deny them. No, it doesn't actually matter, I think. I guess now if they Gates Ablaze me, I don't really care. Yeah, alright. And this also is a 3-turn clock now. Gonna sandbag this, even though it's like Surveil 1, because if they ever draw an expansion, explosion, just forcing it out, oh, that's kind of not good. It's a draw 5. Now I guess these are all live. Might have to Detention Sphere that one with this. Just maybe. Alright, they got 5 cards. That's so many cards. Yeah, I'm gonna just Thought Erasure. I would rather get the Pinpoint discard instead of... That's not great. Not great, Bobby. So if I take the Guild Summit, that's 1, 2... They play the island, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like a draw 6. Probably supposed to just take this and look for ways to contain those other creatures. Notably, they don't have a gate in their hand, so I'm not actually going to Detention Sphere that. That's fine. Play this, make them discard. Pretty close to killing them outright. Yeah, I don't really want to take any of the gate-related cards myself. Yeah, that's the plan. Also, if they didn't have a gate in their hand, so like I didn't really care about the Guild Summit in play. So I think that's fine. So like now I can just cast Dispersal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose I could also just Detention Sphere that. So realistically, I only get to attack with Thief of Sandy no matter what I do this turn. So I think I'm going to attack with the Thief first. cast double rampant growth, but I don't think that's actually that great. I think the plan is to dispersal at their end step, then detention sphere and attack for lethal. So I'll just say go. Obviously, if they draw a Nexus or something, it's slightly ruined, but I guess if they Nexus, I can just dispersal before they untap. Yeah, it is. Oh, I was supposed to... I can respond to the draw too, I guess. Cast dispersal. No, I don't want to do that because then they just recast the Colossus. Right. Right. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. 3, 4. This is only for 2. My deck's not very good at ramping up. I'll just take 18 and go to 6. The ram never dies to that, right? I have 0 gates, right? Doesn't it just deal 0? What I'm actually supposed to do is explosion the ram for 2. I think this play is the correct play. If you just deal 2 damage to a ram with Gates Ablaze on the stack, it's always going to kill it, essentially. I mean, someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe copying the Gates Ablaze would do actual nothing. Time to make them discard both of their cards. Nice, another Gates Ablaze. Alright, just don't draw Explosion. That's a draw too. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Wait, what? What happened? I don't know what happened. Can someone explain what just happened? It seems really unlikely they're out of gates, but I guess that is a possibility. They're out of gates? That's hilarious. They got a forest. Oh. I milled 5? Okay, alright. That's actually kind of funny if you think about it. I'm not going to detention sphere the... Well, no, there's no reason to now. So now I'm just going to cast... I should cast this, I think. I should have actually cast that. Alright, that's good. I should have actually cast that before casting the hero, but that was an error. Alright. Well, not all esports is best of 1. So that's just a lie. I also did enter the wrong queue. Alright. That's so funny. I can't believe I milled all their gates. That's just incredible. Yeah, whatever. Just show them still had all these. Alright, get in there. Lethal damages. I think I could have played this game better, actually, but... Actually, I'm certain I could have. All right, we're 4-0. So we're getting the gold coins back. Four claps for 4 wins. The gold doubloons. I would like more gold doubloons. Yeah, keep. Didn't come here to mulligan this hand. Arena's fine. Magic is magic. Oh, another Gates opponent. I hope I draw a land. Thank you. Bear with 2 guns. Appreciate the kind words. Alright, if they have a Gates Ablaze, that's fine. Also that's a breeding pool, so this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Well, some things are fine. Growth Spiral A. Guess I'll just attack. I feel like they have to Wrath here because I'm already like... Guess I'll take this Crisis, but that's not terribly exciting. Like, basically, I feel like they have to Wrath here, so I don't really want to play anything. So I'll just say go. Not having land there kind of sucked, but... Okay, Lightning Strike in that deck is not something I've seen before. Okay, we'll take that one. I feel like there's a strong indication that they don't actually have a sweeper because they used Lightning Strike to kill my hero. So that means I'm going to deploy these 2. Even if I do get swept, I actually have good follow-ups, so this is fine. Do I want Discovery Dispersal? I feel like I don't want to spend 2 mana on that. I'd rather just draw lands naturally. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 showing. Alright. I wonder if I'm going to mill all of their gates again. That'd be kind of funny, all things considering. That's actually a really nice one. Guess I'll attack first. Ooh, I can even use that. And then cast Thought Erasure and get more tokens. Which is kind of nice because I don't really want to play another thing into their thing. I'll take Growth Spiral. Yep. Kind of annoying it asks me to order those, but that is the correct way of handling it. Looks like Arcway Angel is their only real card. Don't want that. This deck is kind of cool. I mean, Esper Johns, cool deck. All right, don't draw Gates Ablaze. Don't do it. Okay. They're even dead, even with that. All right, so we are 5-0. Ooh, a 10 Street Dodger. Seems dodgy to me. What a dodgy card. Playing against Raj second. opponent's going first. Alright, I'm gonna keep 2 preordains. 2 mana preordain, I guess. Wish I didn't have this hand now, but so I'll be. So if I draw Glacial Fortress, yeah, guess I'm supposed to play that tapped. I mean, don't think it's gonna matter, but my hand is really not very good now. Did they mulligan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, they were just on the play. Still think I have to cast Discovery, because just casting the Bellhaunt on turn 4 is so much more important than anything else. Alright, you can go to Fairy. Don't need that one. The Chapel comes into play untapped, which is sort of nice. Then I can cast Mortify if I draw. I guess another Chapel would actually be the best draw somehow. That's kind of funny. I'm rooting to draw second Isolated Chapel. Do you think it's going to happen? Am I going to hit a 3-outer on my next draw step? Apparently I'm getting lightning bolted. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Happy Thursday to everyone. Whoa, all the bolts. That's like Isolated Chapel, except not. Filthy Rebel Scum, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that name. I actually do. So there are 2 lines of play I could take. I think... If I thought Erasure them, play a tapped Shock, they'll attack for 4, I go to 4, and they'll have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I think that is the play. Well, I see. Guess I'm supposed to take their strike and just give them 3 random cards, I think. Or I guess I could give them the... Alright. Left on top. I think if we draw a 5th land, that'll end the game. So... So, obviously it sucks to do this, but I think it's just better to give them that and hope they draw a bunch of lands. Then also the Bellhaunt is more effective. Keeping the Lyra might have been greedy, but I think if there's a land underneath that, that's like a way I can win through their hand. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? Was that a punt? Was I supposed to leave the Lyra on top? That's like the interesting decision right there. Because, like, it's basically determined by... Huh, that's weird. Basically, the question is this a land or not? And if it's a land... Is that going to be good enough? Again, I'm going to just have to give them cards with risk factor. Also, if they draw a strike, I'm dead. They discard the Flame of Keld. Alright, probably dead. Yeah, probably, but it's worth thinking about. I have to give them cards. Because if I don't, they just attack. And I die. So I just have to hope they draw a bunch of lands. Incidentally, this is a matchup where I think this card is not very good. I will block. This is a forced block. They're not attacking? That's wild. Alright. I block like that. I'll take 2 to my face. Yeah, I mean, like, there are plenty of things that kill me. That's not actually one of them somehow. They're supposed to play the second light up the stage here, I think. I believe I've died. Oh, I haven't died yet. Yes, not dead yet. Not dead yet. Did they chain another light up the stage? Good lord. Good lord. Also, I'm not allowed to attack, I think. Which is kind of sad. That was kind of good. Lucky Bellhaunts. 1 clap for every life gained by Bellhaunt. Wow, I'm really close to death, though. They're just going to play light up the stage, I guess. And then I'm dead to a lot of things. Alright, just be 2 lands. 2 lands! Rekindling Phoenix. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, they have 2 lava runners. Never mind. I'm a doofus. I didn't have any options here, but I am a doofus. Alright. Oh, that sucked. Whatevs. Tried my best in this unranked queue I'm in. So I'm 5-1 now. In the best of 1 queue with the deck I entered that I wanted to play in best of 3 by accident. But we'll get to that next. Well, I drink tea because my throat is killing me. The sand I think I am supposed to keep because if I do draw blue, they like actually die, I think. So. Interesting thing to note that is not immediately obvious is you can cast Discovery off of Black Source. I guess that is obvious if you play enough, but it is something that I think comes up in this deck a reasonable amount. Like if one of these thieves was just a Discovery, I think this is a snap keep. I still think it is a keep, but obviously things can go bad. Sort of like that. All right. Do I want to take 2 to play Mortify this turn? Probably. Probably just going to Mortify that. So it's like 2 damage either way, but you remove it for future turns. Stop their raid. You don't get a powered up Rigging Runner if that's in your deck. I don't think they actually have Rigging Runner in their deck, but, you know. Okay. Okay, well, we're not dead yet. I think I'm supposed to just... Probably... So if I play Thief of Sanity, they're sort of forced to kill it. Alright, I'll just keep running out Windrakes. Because the thing is, if they don't kill it, I'm very likely to find something that will kill their Chain Roller, which prevents them from clocking me. But also the downside is it turns their shocks on. I just think the upside of playing Thief is better than the upside of playing Thought Erasure. right there. Now it's more complicated. So if I play Thought Erasure, I take 5 on board. I actually do want to trade Thief for Pyromancer if I can this turn. Sucks. Alright, hope I draw a Bellhaunt. Nice, not a Bellhaunt. I'm literally Dobbs, but we'll cast this just to see how dead I was. Alright, the answer was super dead. Alright. We'll exit the game for you, friend. Alright, we're 5-2. Alright, let's see if we can make it to 7-2. Really hope we can. Playing against Jay Winter. Appears to be Jaya Ballard in disguise. Alright, this is keep. No mana problems. What's up, Scotty Nada? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Alright, this hand is pretty good. I wish I had a 2-drop, but there's not. Again, there's only like 8-ish, 10-ish, 11-ish real things to do on turn 2. So it means you're going to have a large proportion of your hands that don't have one. Watery Grave. Okay, well, that's one of the things that counts, in my opinion. Still going to Thought Erasure them. Try to clear a path for... Oh, that's a yikes. I guess I take Mortify because these all cost 4, but this one guarantees kills my stuff for 3. So I'm supposed to take Mortify, then I'm supposed to de-sphere the thing. And no, I don't want that one. I don't want that land. So I'm going to de-sphere that thing on my turn probably. Titus Winter Plains. Nada on that. Nada. See? What a terrible pun, right? Alright. The plan is in. So this is sort of awkward. The question is, do I give them the 2-for-1 if they draw the land? Or do I just play the Thief and let them use their moment? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just play a Bellhaunt. If I get 2-for-1, I guess it's a 2-for-2, sort of, so it's fine. EMPYY, I haven't decided. I have a bunch of Legacy decks sleeved behind me. Yikes. That's a yike. Nah, that's a yikes. They took my thief. Okay. I'm gonna pay attention. They milled a Notion Rain, eh? Notion Rain. I don't think I'm supposed to play another creature. I know. Bro, I know. That's why you're a mod. Notion Rain. Yeah, I forgot to join the best of 3, but we will do so after this game. Or after this queue finishes. I just, by accident, I didn't enter the right queue. Well, drawing a lot of lands. And no card advantage spell like, so we're not in great shape. The best straw in my deck probably is... Oh, it flipped? That's a yike. Ah, dead. Hashtag dead. You know what? Teferi's not done yet. That's a super yike indeed. Okay, maybe I'm not dead yet, but they can just... Alright, I'm gonna attack them. Play this and force them to use the contempt on my deputy. Super yike indeed. Yep. I expected that to happen. So, like, attacking the Teferi doesn't do anything if I expect that to happen. But now I'm going to spend the next 2 turns trying to attack it and hope they draw air. Obviously, this is not a very reliable plan, but it's the plan I have. Especially since this is occurring. All right, let's try anyways. Let's be hopeful. You know, sometimes you just got to be an optimist about it. Well, this doesn't seem great for me, Scotty. I think especially game 1 is probably not the best. I think post board is fine. Like, as you do. Alright. Feels like I'm dead. GG indeed, Gabor Sa. Nice. Talk about card mismatch. I'll play it out for a few turns, even though I believe I am dead. I think I'll pack it up if they find like 2 more counters off of the Ascanta. Dude, Matt, why you're so like whimsical about deck selection? Did you not find anything you liked? Because like Modern is like that. You should just find a deck you like and enjoy playing. Sure, if you enjoy playing that deck, play it. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, sure. I literally said I'm not going to stop you. Yo, what's up? We got a Raggy D in the house. I'm so dead. You enjoy nothing? Alright, we're going to pack it up now. all modern decks are truds. Alright, we finished 5-3. Not great, but... Ooh, a Novice Knight and a Aerial Engineer. Okay, let me see if I can find the right event to enter. What the hell? Are there no... How does this work? Are there no best of 3 constructed events anymore? Can someone explain this? Yeah, I slid it over. Okay. Oh, what the hell? That is really unintuitive. Okay, I see. That was... Alright, that was really unintuitive. Alright, now the best of 3ing starts. For real. "97 players play best of 1 because that is what shows up by default. It is like you're literally creating a positive feedback loop the way it's designed." I'm gonna mulligan. 6 lands. That is not good. It's literally a positive feedback loop. No thanks. Alright. Stods? Is this Sam Stod? That'd be kind of cool. Unfortunately, I can't, like, chat or anything. I don't think it's Sam Stod's. Sam Stod. I guess I could Thought Erasure, but I think the higher upside play is to just play my own. Yeah, I can understand that, Cambo. Alright, literally playing a mirror. Oh, they have orange names? Okay. Can I just kill this? And attack. Deckmaster extension. Yeah, that sucks, Cambo. I wish that hadn't happened to you. Interesting. We're literally playing the mirror, I think. What's my worst card? Probably Thought Erasure, right? Gaborsa, yes, that would be bad because that's not how Magic actually works. I guess I'll force them to remove my stuff. I'm going to play my land. If I get campaigned again, I'll just discard campaign and hope to beat them on board. Because if they don't have a removal spell for the thief, it actually will take over pretty quickly. Okay, it's fine. Do I set the trap by just not doing it now and seeing what they do and then EOT killing that? Seems like I am probably supposed to, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard the campaign, like I mentioned. Okay, this is actually sort of good for me in some ways and sort of bad for me in other ways. Good things that are occurring is I can try to beat my opponent on board. Bad things that are occurring, if that doesn't work, I'm going to lose to the avalanche of card advantage. But I think this is the best line for me to actually win. I'm just gonna block. Like, that thing is so much better for them than it is for me. Could play 2 heroes. I think that's probably the right play. Play 2 heroes and hope my thief hits gold cards off their deck. Well, this is like a weird reverse Siege Rhino, but it's a lot better versus red than... Well, no, actually it's not. It's different. It's like Ravenous Wrap stapled to Healing Salve, literally. I don't know. That's a bad explanation. It's Ravenous Healing Salve. That's what I'm gonna call it, and you can't stop me. Ugh, that sucked. Alright, I'll discard that one. Yeah, it is. It is. Yes, it is exactly like that. I'm just gonna get my damage in while I can. Because like this is not going to be in my hand next turn, realistically speaking. So I'm trying to aggro them out before the campaigns take over. That makes it harder, but they still don't have an answer to the thief, it looks like. Now I guess they technically do. So we're literally playing the mirror. All right. Hope I hit Mortify off their stuff. Nice. Called it. Nice. Can I hope they just attack me and turn this into a thief and then I get to like semi-time walk them? Oh, that's not nice. That's like the opposite of nice. Alright. That was not ideal. Okay, I'll take it. I think I'm going to just play super aggressively still, because this was basically the plan I had committed to forever ago. I think it is still the plan. Alright. So I'm attacking for 5, puts him to 6. Oh, that sucks. Probably dead now. Like, I just can't imagine them not being able to stabilize. Yeah, exactly. That's just probably going to be good enough. Still had all these thought erasures. Did they surveil? Oh. I'm dead. This does not seem... Well, what's the word I'm looking for? What happens if I triple block? Probably nothing good. I think I'm supposed to just take the damage and hope to draw a spell. That's not the worst. Not the best either. I was not ready for the Esper mid-range mirror. Really was not ready. I'm going to just block with all my tokens and leave the hero, because I think the hero is the way I could potentially get something going. Yeah, someone has to be unfavored in the Esper hero mirror, right? Seems like it's kind of me right now. Oh, that's cute. That was their hero. Yeah, but the problem was my hand just didn't line up well, right? That was like the actual problem. Like, I would prefer to play the grind game. I just think my hand was bad for the grind game, right? Like, the problem is, first off, I didn't have my 5th land. And the thief lived long enough to make me think that plan would work, but it didn't. Like, my thief actually lived an incredibly long amount of time considering the matchup. Like, I don't think it's supposed to go like that, essentially. Okay, so what happens in this mirror? It seems like hero is pretty important, so I wonder if Kai's Wrath is good. Sort of just as like a get you in the mirror. Oh, Seraph the Scales? Yeah, that seems like it would be pretty good in these mirrors. Also seems like Contempt is okay, but not amazing. I'm thinking I'm going to side out Lyra. It doesn't do anything when it comes into play, so I think it's a liability. We're going to play both Kai's Wraths. I think I'm going to shave... if I'm going to do that, I feel like I should shave these deputies, which do not seem particularly reliable. The question is, do I want to stroke or contempt? I feel like I want 2 contempts and no strokes. So I'm going to do that. I think there's just too much cheap stuff to play around stroke. So Craven is decent-ish. Yeah, actually I could see that. Maybe I'll have 1 craving over 1 contempt. Maybe Hostage Taker is horrible. Actually, that I could see that. Alright, we'll try this, I think. Yeah, that's also my thought, Itai. That stroke is a little bit weakened by the fact that people can just look at your hand with auto erasure. Can't do that. Can do this. Do I want to draw an answer? A generic answer? Probably do. Maybe not, actually. Is that good enough? Probably is. I don't think I want another Mortify. The question is, do I want this hero? I feel like I do want the hero. Wrath is how I come back from the card disadvantage. Yeah, I can see that. Lazav the Multifarious. They left on top. Whatever. Let's see if it holds. What does this mean? I think it means my opponent has not much respect for me. That one. They can spend their entire turn to make a thief, but I'm okay with that. Also okay with that. Somehow. This kind of sucks. Really could use my fourth land, and it really, I think it needs to be a white source for me to come back from this game. That's a yikes. Well, now they know I sided in these wraths, so they're just a lot less effective. Might take them out for the next game. Haven't decided yet. Not ideal. Not ideal. I'm gonna just use a Wrath. The reason is this answers to Fairy. And they're never going to commit more than one creature into a Wrath anyways. They're going to play Bellhaunt? That'd be kind of a weird exchange that I think is actually good for me. This is fine. All right, who's going to discover better top decks first? Looks like my opponent is. Okay. I think I'm just going to cast Discover. That's fine. Oh, Did I click on the one in my hand or in the... Oh, that's bad. That's real bad, actually. Well, first off, I should have actually clicked on the one that was in my hand to play around another Bellhaunt, and I didn't. But now this is also bad. Maybe I'm not allowed to take out Hostage Taker in these mirrors, actually, because of what just happened. Yeah, I think I messed that up a lot. Did I click on... Yeah, I was supposed to click on the one not in exile, I think. Right, don't kill this, don't kill this. Alright, maybe we can come back from this. I have to take risks here. I have to hope there's actually a Wrath in their top 3. Yo, Arcane, thanks for the 48-person host. Alright, what do I want to do here? Am I dead? Take Hostage Taker. Hostage take one creature, and then I block another, and then I take lethal. Alright, that sucked. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. We'll be back for some more best of 3. Lost the first match, but there's plenty more of Espering to come. Plenty more. More Esper! We need to catch all heretic containment priests. I see. I see. Well, how about we go with some Hero of Precinct 1. Heroes of Precinct 1, rather. Nuts Balmer. I wonder if that's someone. It probably is someone, but I wonder if that's someone. Alright. Keep. Temple Garden, eh? That makes me more excited for my precinct to not die immediately. Could be some Bant Fogs, but whatever. Growth Spiral. I'm going to Thought Erasure them next turn. Snap off that Thought Erasure. Evolving Wilds, eh? Ooh, maybe I'll just Thief. I think I'm supposed to Thief this turn, actually. I'm going to Thief first because of Seal Away. Hypothetically, they could have Seal Away in their deck instead of, you know, whatever. Alright, they didn't have Seal Away. Thankfully. I am very thankful for that. Alright, let's see what their plan is. What's up, Squeaks Glimmers? How bad is Settle for me? Not even that bad. Alright, nice. I'll just attack for 5. They're more likely to have a Fog, I think, than a Settle in their deck. But let's see what happens. Okay. So I'm going to Mortify their thing. Three things into the Abyss. Fortunately, I only have one basic left in my deck because I've drawn one. It's kind of an occupational hazard because there are so many dual lands in this deck. It's really sad, actually, if you think about it. But next turn I can double spell if I draw another white source, so... Or, sorry, I don't even need a white source. I'm just going to do this first. They died for nothing. 5 lands. Guess I just take Root Snare and start hitting them with Thief of Sanity, actually. Because the Root Snare is effectively a time walk versus my strategy in game 1. Because I can't interact with the fog. So you should just take the fog, I think. Take your 1 and like it. Also, I actually have more time to look for... Yeah, Thief of Sandy is gas. What the heck? Did they intentionally find mismatching lands? Because by default, it has the lands match, right? That's kind of funny. Alright. Not playing around, another settle. Ooh! Do I just start time walking them? Eh? Eh? What do y'all think? Should I do it? Who's the time walk deck now? Yeah, we are in the Nexus deck now. Oh, this is a glorious time to be alive. Who is the Nexus deck now? Oh, that's not so good. That's okay though. All right. Not GG, unfortunately. I mean, it was not likely to have it to last that long. I can, like, reduce them to almost nothing, though, which is kind of nice. Look, I mean, seriously, I time walked 3 times. What do you want? Or was it twice? Yeah, like, also now they have to decide if they want to keep the land or the... They kept the unknown card. Alright, well, we'll lead with this one because this plays around settle. Alright. Twice because I'm never lucky. I think I'm lucky enough, probably. Ooh, a Teferi. Come on, that was sweet. I got to, like, Nexus off their deck a few times. Oh, that puts an insight in their graveyard. What? Oh, they left. That was actually going to be a hard decision. What was I supposed to take there? In any case. Get out Hostage Taker. Get out Lyra. These are not great versus their Cleansing Novas, so... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I didn't have enough mana to cast Nexus that turn, and I thought if I gave them the insight, there's a chance they can break out of it. No, but they just draw a card on their turn. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't cast the Nexus, which is the thing is I wanted to Thought Erasure first to play around a top deck settle the wreckage. I felt like I could afford to do that. I don't know. Maybe that's weird logic. Christ love you. I still stream Magic Online on Mondays. Or at least 50% of the time. In fact, I streamed some lands on Monday, so I'm not sure y'all can be mad at me about that. Did I even hostage taker? Everyone sell your Magic Online collections to Orm67. He'll buy them for $3.50 a piece. This hand's pretty good, all things considering. Ooh, and it became better. Thought Erasure is pretty good. Right here. Ooh, second Thought Erasure. Alright. Let's see what you got. Dawn of Hope. Interesting that they didn't play their Dawn of Hope. Christ love you. Do I know you? Fair enough, Rhythmic Pantsu. Let's see. Their hand is like kind of bad, actually. I'm gonna take either Search or Dawn of Hope. Probably should just take Dawn of Hope. Oh. Okay, maybe I should have mulliganed then. I don't know. Just gonna take the Search, I think. I still have a target for Mortify, which is the Wilderness Reclamation. Oh man, that's like the best possible draw for them. Gonna kill that, play a tapped land, turn afterwards, play Doom Whisper. Fair enough. Yeah, it was just weird that... Also, what's with the mismatching lands? It's kind of like off-putting. I think you have to like manually choose to do that, which is kind of goofy. I'm gonna just slam this turn. Try to kill them in 4. That is a frightening animation. Do you see that? That was like... Oh no. That was like a demon or something. A demon for my nightmares, even. Why does my opponent have an Ajani avatar? I don't really know. Is that gonna be good enough? I think so. But I can afford to pay more life to look more deeply. Don't want that land. Probably. Oh, actually you're right. Maybe I should have kept the Lazov. Alright. We're gonna just leave it like that. Yeah, no, I probably should have kept the Lazov. Discarded a Fog. That's fine. Just leaving up. Yeah. Pretty sure I want to use negate because stroke can counter a big crisis if that's a thing that happens later. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, so I can cast Discovery, pick up the campaign, play a land. I think I actually am just going to play the hero, play my land, and say go. I don't really want to tap too low to give them an opening to like do something busted. Yeah, actually, this game is sort of a good indication of why Jadoth might have been correct that I was supposed to mulligan to a more fishy hand, which is just get under them and play a bunch of counterspells. I'm gonna counter it here. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this one. Because I didn't have any pressure, which is back to the thing that was discussed earlier. Yeah, I should have also probably let the Nexus go. I had a different plan, but it was not very good, I think, so... Well, we might have to go do a game 3, but that's okay. I think the matchup is good, especially post board. That doesn't work. I want to do that. No more games has been called. Thank you, Teferi. Thank you. Growth Spiral. I wonder if there's still targets for mortifying the deck. They probably didn't side out their reclamations, right? Seems like a really hard sell to side out your reclamations in your deck that has Nexus of Fate. Oh, they also have enchantments. Yeah, never mind. I can't side out my mortifies. Yeah. And there's a reclamation that I did mortify earlier. Just felt so long ago. I wonder how dead I am on a scale of 1 to very dead. What do you all think? Is it over a 7? I feel like it's over a 7. 13. Yeah, 13 sounds about right. Going for the high upside play of pretending they have nothing good in their effectively like infinity card hand. Alright, I'm just gonna pack it up. I mean, hypothetically, they could draw really poorly. It would last like forever. I think I'm mostly dead, so I'm not gonna bother. They still didn't show me any creatures, so I'm not really thrilled about Hostage Taker. I don't really like Contempt just for Teferi. Like, maybe I'm supposed to have it, maybe not. I guess I can just side out this shit bag. Yo, what's up, white faces? That sucks. I'm gonna side out that the Doom Whisperer for a Contempt. I understand that, Christ love you, but when you're streaming, no one wants to see you die to Bant Nexus in like a very painful fashion. I guess if you do want me to watch me die to Bant Nexus in a painful fashion, then you should say so in the chat. And I will take that into account. White Faces is Brinteresting. I should fix the spelling of that. Alright, we fixed it. Alright, game 3 on the play. I think I'm gonna keep. Like, if I hit my third land on turn 3, I play Thief versus them, and it's just so insane in this matchup. Look at the deck I drafted. This is a sick draft deck. Just Esper nuts and full block draft. I'm so lucky. Whoa, lag. I think I'm gonna take this search for a Scanta, even though they can't cast it this turn. I'm not sure. VTC LA posted it on Twitter saying they were probably going to play it in Baltimore, SCG Bolt. I changed a few cards that I didn't like about it, but yeah, exactly. Also, you can use Cardboard Live to get the deck list from here. I took a search, right? All right, whatever. It's fine. Attack you. Do I want Chemistry's Insight or Nexus for later? I'm not even guaranteed to hit all my lands, so I probably should take the Insight. Except the problem is, I think I'm just going to play a bunch of Bell Haunts to try to empty their hand. So I actually am going to take the Nexus, make the high upside play. Start stockpiling Nexuses. Well, the problem is they have one in their hand, so I can't actually hit all of them off the Thief of Sanity. White Faces, you've missed game 1 where I cast 2 Nexuses off my Thief, hitting them multiple times. I could. We'll see if that actually ends up happening. Orm, that sounds like some Legacy Dredge stuff going on there. Have you ever played Legacy Dredge in your life? Oh, they missed a land. That's so good for me. They probably should fog here. Yeah. I can't fathom not fogging here. It seems so maniacal. Yeah, Thief, Nexus is pretty insane. I'm not going to Thought Erasure, like, yet. I think I want to do that in turn when they're showing 4 mana. They discard Nexus. Nice. Now we can start stockpiling the Nexuses next turn. They can flip their Search. So now... I guess I could have mortified the Search, actually. Oh, they left on top? Calculoso, I think so. I think one of the reasons this card is really good is that it's good versus deck and it's good versus other mid-range decks. Alright. So I'm going to Thought Erasure, then probably mortify their Search. Also, they only have 3 cards in hand. So I feel pretty advantaged here. But for what it's worth to all of you, this is actually relevant practice for me. Not for this weekend. I'm playing Legacy this weekend in my seat. But for the weekend after. At the RPTQ in Pittsburgh. So I don't know what I'm going to play there, obviously, but I took Teferi. It's just the most abstractly most powerful card. I don't think that deck normally plays that card, Orem, for what it's worth. Yeah, we'll take that one. Just gonna kill that. It denies them mana. I'm gonna play my land because if I hit another land, I can just play Nexus next turn. Love to be ready for Duo Standard. Oh, is that the format? Is that the official name of that format? Esper beat them ups. I love how I have a fake hand and it just says 7 and 4 because of how Thief works. Just tap any 7 lands. It's basically Karn Liberated, you know? This is Karn Liberated. And this is no, that was a while ago. Right? No problem, Pie Dings. So I'm not going to attack with all because of Settle. I think I can just attack with 2 of them and then tuck tuck the thing. Mono Green Tron should just play 1 Academy Ruins and 1 Mindslaver. You're not dreaming big enough, Calculoso. Really just not dreaming big enough. Huh. Fuck them. I'm just gonna keep taking their Chemist's Insights. I'm gonna minus on their Wilderness so they can't do anything. I think they're pretty screwed no matter what, but this is the nail in the coffin, I think. You dream big. Fair enough. Leave you with no non-land permanents. This is my Teferi song. You can't play lands with Thief. I know it's sort of hard to read, but it has a lot of text on it. Nice. They redrew the Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah, it's cast, not play. That's the big difference. Alright, so I need to stop on my end step to use the floating mana for thingy. I could discovery for an untapped land. I don't know if that's worth it. Do you think that's worth it? Probably not. But I can also just check if they're dead now. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my end step. I have the correct stop set, right? All right. Is Bell? Yeah, actually, you're probably right. But I think I had them checkmated no matter what. So the reason to attack like that is if they have settle and I only attack with 2 Bell Haunts, they can settle and it's a 3-turn clock off the thief. If I attack with that and they settle, it's a 2-turn clock off the remaining Bell Haunt, right? I mean, I don't think I'm strictly right, but that was my reasoning. All right, so we're 1-1 with this deck in best of 3. Playing against Knight. So I need an untapped land for this hand to be great. Calculoso I did the first or second week. Haven't played it again since that. I could have done that too, I suppose. This is sort of an awkward hand I kept, but alright. Everything's good. Everything's great. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep that land on top. I don't really know what's going on now. Oh, I thought I had a Thief of Sanity in my hand. I don't. Alright. I really hope I don't, like... I don't know. What's the worst that could happen to me? I guess I'm just gonna play one of these out. It seems so bad, but, like, look at their hand. Whatever. This is probably fine. Alright. Did they draw a spell? Okay. This is the deck where I just want to play something on turn 2 and beat them to death with it every time. We could draw over removal, in which case I would be like a massive not favorite to win. So they're just Drakes with cancel. Damn. Do I just snap off the Mortify? Or do I hostage take? I think I'm supposed to Mortify. hyper budget Drakes, possibly. In any case, it looks like me playing this was actually pretty good. Based on how the game's going. Alright, that's pretty nice. Four damage. It'll be 5 damage. 5, 5, 5, 5. So it's a 4-turn clock. As opposed to 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, which is 6 turns. Alright, I'm gonna play it. I still have Hostage Taker as a removal spell. Obviously, like, I could get pretty punished for doing this, but I think just trying to turn the corner, hoping they don't have much going on, is the way to go. Alright, well, I don't think they have anything, so let's just ram it. If they do have something, well, that's okay. Alright, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine when you're part of a team. I don't want to be stoned. Like, so if I play this, I technically have lethal, but if they just play one Crackling Drake, it just falls apart so quickly, so I think I'm just gonna just save it. Or just like imagine Niv Mizzet or something like that. That would be frightening. Alright, I think I'm allowed to cast Discovery though. Ten Niv Mizzets. Alright, that's fine. Your turn. Wow, these constructed leagues on here. Alright. This seems okay. These do not seem very good, I'm not gonna lie. The problem I think with the creature-based removal is that it's really easy for them to just kill those. I feel like I probably want Duress as well. I'm not going to bother with my own blue spells because I don't think that's how the matchup actually works. Is their deck interesting or is it interesting? Only you can be the judge of that. I think we're going to side out. I mean, that's probably good for some. Yeah, the Eldest Reborn, I think, is actually pretty good here. What's bad? Their deck. I think Lure is okay. The problem is it's kind of expensive. I don't know if I actually want more. I also don't know if Doom Whisper is better than Lure in this matchup. Yeah, I don't know either. I think I'm just going to take out the Teferi actually, but I know it's kind of crazy, but there's a limit to how many 5-drops you can have, I think. Nice. This hand's great. Great hand. It's okay. I think the real problem with this deck is you don't have enough stuff to do on turn 2, which is why the person added Lazav to the 2-drop slot. Like, if you look at the original list of this deck, it did not have that card. And it also did not have Disinformation Campaign. So... yeah, I'm gonna just play the hero. If they counter it, they counter it. That's fine. Also, if they kill it, they kill it. That's fine. I think I'm going to try to pave the way for Thief to live. So next turn, I might just Thought Erasure instead of casting Thief. Like this. If they counter this, that's fine. She dies, she dies. Yep, exactamundo. The real question is, what do I do this turn if they cast a Crackling Drake? I suppose, given that draw, I should actually just run out my Thief. Nah, you can still play around stuff. What a radical idea that was. I like the art on that card, actually. Just look at the person jumping with their, like, I don't know exactly what's going on there, but it's kind of sweet art. All right. I hope I draw Disinformation Campaign. That is also good. I think I'm going to actually play that because it's also a threat, essentially. So I would rather that get Essence Scatter than Lyra. Sort of like that. TYS. What does that mean? I legitimately don't know what that means. I could Duress plus Mortify too. I mean, I don't think it's a 1,000-Year Storm when they played Crackling Drake in game 1. I think I'll just Duress. Okay, they did not have anything good. So I'm going to put their creature in the graveyard. They get to cycle the Radical Idea, discarding that land. Or not. I'm not the boss of them. Alright. Show me potato salad. Say drew an island instead. Alright, Lyra has stuck. Probably is going to kill them based on their deck construction, but I'm not going to call it yet. It's a 5/4. Eh. Was that hypothesis? Interesting. So it is like super budget. I would say this was the Pauper deck, except they have Crackling Drake and Lava Coil that Cuneo streamed at one point. Show me what you got. Okay. I'm going to just make them return that to their hand and then discard it. It's basically a 5-mana terminate. And now they're dead in 2. Potato salad. Woohoo! Alright. Opponent had enough. They had enough. Ooh, a True Fire Captain and a pack. Let's open that pack. Let's see what we got. Ooh, always need more rare wild cards. All right, let's go back to the match, or the league rather, or the traditional constructed. So we're 2-1 now, I believe. Two and one. No blue mana again. We're on the draw. Our opponent has mulliganed. The 15 outer in 2 draw steps. I think I'm going to keep. That's a black-white land. Our opponent played a Glacial Fortress. Ooh, okay. So this is the... Well, that was a bad draw, but this is the White Weenie-esque deck with like an all Glacial Fortress hand. I'll take my 0. Now I will slam this card and try to grind them with their own creatures. Okay. So I can pay for the Tithe Taker. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't have the City's Blessing. I can just Mortify on their turn, get back my Thief of Sandy, and block Snubhorn Sentry. Or I guess I don't even have to block Snubhorn Sentry. Okay. I should still Mortify inside of combat, mostly because of Venerated Loxodon. I'll take 2 though. It's fine. So they have 8 permanents. Alright. If I draw a land, Hostage Taker on Healer's Hawk is actually pretty good because then I can play the Hawk immediately. No! Boo earns. Alright, I think I'm going to just Hostage Taker the Hawk. Because if I don't do that, any permanent gives them City's Blessing. Which is pretty bad for me. They're at 8 now. Yikes. That's not that bad, but it's not great. So what are my blocks next turn? Playing that. That was kind of like actually really bad for me. Alright, I think I'm going to just play a Thief and a Hawk. So they're both 4/4s. They're all 4/4s essentially. This game has gone downhill pretty quick, but I think I'm going to block like this. Next turn, I'm going to play another Thief and double block the 2/2s again. Oh, that was actually really, really good. That was probably my best draw, I think. Now I can just block forever. Alright, I'll get in my 1 damage. Because I'm not going to block with this one, so I should just get the damage in. Oh, boo. I got ruined immediately. So the hero's gone. I think I'm going to run the block like this. They kill one of these, and I take 3, go 2, 4. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello there. Do I attack with this? So I'm going to pretend they're not going to draw a removal spell, because I think a removal spell beats me anyway, so I should just attack with both. It's the highest upside play. I go to 5, then I go to 10, and then I take 6, so yeah. Guess this might be really good at some point. Don't kill Lyra. Don't do it. Don't kill the angel. Don't do it. Oh, nice. I actually survived through that. I go to exactly 1. Wonder what I'm supposed to do now. Does it give Vig? Oh, it gives Vig? Okay, I'm supposed to just cast that, I think. I want that one. Hello. Hello. That was a good unbreakable formation. Actually, everything was good about that game for me. Okay. I think I'm fine. What is there? What is my block? I can block here, here, here. Take 2, and then detention sphere both of these, unlock both. Seems good. Double D sphere your D spheres. Got him! That was something, alright. That was something. I feel like I can take this one out though. This one also probably can go. They feel like Thought Erasure is actually good versus them to clear the way for my Haymakers. I think I'm just going to shave on cantrips and campaign and just put in more real stuff is how I feel like I'm going to approach the matchup. I shade mulligan. I'm going to keep this one though. Opponent's also in 6. No thanks. No thanks to that one. Okay. Tithe Taker. There's a bunch of damage. There's a bunch of damage coming for me. Okay. I guess they're just like, well, pretend you don't have Wrath. If you don't have Wrath, you're dead, which is a fine philosophy to take. Or they might figure that my deck full of creatures probably doesn't have Wrath, which is also a reasonable stance to take. I feel like I just want to play the Bellhaunt and empty their last card. That prevents like the least amount of bad things happening to me. Baffling End, eh? I think I'm just going to cast the Wrath, then Lazov, and then Lure the turn after. I'm really far ahead now. No thanks. That art is so, like, that animation is so freaky. Every time it just gets me. Okay, that's fine. You've got a 1/3. You took my 1/3. Hello. Welcome to 5/5 Town. Hello, welcome to Hero Town. Not going to mortify the deputy. I am going to cast Thought Erasure. Oh, I have to get out of damage. Just to make a token and surveil one. No thanks. Esper stuff, giving them the claps. The gator clap. Whoa, 20 gems, 50 coins. All right, so we're 3-1. Three and 1 with the heroes. Yellow Hat, 114 person raid. Thanks, friend. You know what? Should I am. Normally I don't. You have a sword now, friend. Friend. Ooh. How many white sources do I have? Let's run the numbers real quick. 4, 8, 15 on the draw. Yeah, I'll keep. If I draw a white source's hand, it's really, really, really sick, so. Nice. Ask and you shall receive sometimes. Free 2 sword. So probably Drakes if they're playing opt main phase. Just gonna play a bunch of things they have to shock. If you shock all of them, whatever. That's how my deck works. Alright. Did you? Freed Mania? Someone on Magic Online actually has the username JarvisMe, which I still find really amusing. I'm just gonna play the Thief. I actually know who took the name JarvisMe on Magic Online. I think it's kind of funny. Terramander, eh? All my stuff's dying. I don't love this. How many things they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them is a Beacon Bolt. So casting it now runs into both Spell Pierce and Dive Down and frees up their mana on their turn. So I think I'm going to cast it on their upkeep. Where's the stop for their upkeep? Stop after this turn. Is that the right stop? I feel like that's the right stop, right? Maybe not. Stop before next turn? Is that the right stop? Okay, it is. Now I can remove it. Die. Mustard Man. Alright, so we can lead with Thought Erasure. Oh, interesting. I feel like I'm just going to take Chart. I'm going to leave it on top and just main phase Mortify because I know their card don't sorry, their cards do not protect their thing. Did I break standard for the RVTQ? I'm not sure. Probably not. I mean, I'm learning, I think is the more accurate way of putting it. Alright, let's fire this. Nice. Dive down. Nice. Here's a Saturday. Well, sorry, I could not be of further assistance. We'll cast this first. Alright, get that out. Don't want that. I think I want that. Okay. So now the question is, do I wait for them to have a card in hand before casting this? Because otherwise it just gets beacon bolted. So I think I am supposed to wait. Topped. That's a 12-4, eh? I guess playing this forces the beacon bolt. That's a big Drake. No blocks. This ended not so well. I go to 12. I block here. I'm not dead yet. Okay. This did not end well. It looked like it was okay, and now it looks like I'm dead, so... Oh, they just beacon bolt this. Never mind. Well, I guess maybe they won't do it. Well, these are a little bit bigger than Flying Men. This is a 5/5 for 2. It's a Tombstalker. Alright, they did it. My head has exploded. Exploding head is dead head. Alright. This is good. I think I'm going to take out this card. I think this is also not great. I also think this is not great. And this is not great. Basically, clunky sorcery speed removal does not strike me as very good. What else was I doing? Like duress versus Drakes? Yeah, that's not unreasonable. I think I also want just turbo Lyras. Just all of the Lyras. Turbo Lyra. Yeah, it's sick if they don't have Beacon Bolt. This is not a keepable hand. This is the same hand. This is probably a keep on 6 because the game plan of drawing 2 lands makes his hand actually really good. So, alright, we have a 6/5. I'm going to leave that on top. Note, I can cast Discovery off of black, so I'm going to do that on turn 3 probably. Yep, Kevin Bacon bolts. Sucks. Whatever. That's fine. Treasure map, eh? That is less than ideal. Probably want both. Yeah. Just gonna play Bellhaunt next turn. What? That was during their upkeep. Got it. Got it. Turbo Niv. Sure. I mean, if that happens, it happens. I was I get to make them discard a card, so it's a little bit harder. Shivan Fire A. Nice. So I can do basically everything I want to do. Don't want that. And I do want to main phase kill your thing. And bash your face in for 3. So next turn we can make this into a hero and then mortify that. Yeah, the Lazoff animation is actually pretty sweet. It kind of terrifies me, actually. Do I still want to do it? I think so. They get punished if they have shock, but I'm gonna still fire it. It's just so easy for them to leave up the mana at all points. And yeah, this was actually fairly likely to happen, just them wanting to use treasure map. Let's see if they've got Niv. They might not have Niv. Okay. Yo, Shoop22, thanks for the follow. This is a Snoopy stream now. It's always been a Snoopy stream, let's be serious. Hero Sweet. What was in Caleb's deck? Should have been fired. Alright, you got it. All my stuff's dead. Oh no. I hope I don't flood out and die. They have a treasure cove too. Shoop22, it has been since pre-rotation actually. I'm going to actually surveil that because the problem with just leaving removal. Yeah, this has actually always been a Snoopy stream. Oh, nice. Snoopy6725 chiming in with that. So the problem with just leaving removal versus treasure cove is you get buried that way. I actually just want to look for a threat ASAP. Like another Lyra or something would be good. That's less good. Might be dead to this treasure cove, but maybe not. Just have to give them the card. No dive down, please. Okay, that's a better sign. No reason to play this now, I think. But yeah, this was the problem. Treasure map is just so good versus me. They were on 5 cards with treasure map, and it looks like I'm still like pretty easily losing, which sucks. You know, sometimes that happens. My Cardboard Live apps actually work. Most streamers don't. Well, about that, my friend is the CEO of Cardboard Live, so he taught me how to use it. And he sponsors this stream. So, a quick plug to Cardboard Live. It is a very nice extension, and it's the one they use for SCG. It's the extension on the left-hand side so you can see the deck list. It's like a hovering card thing on the left-hand side. I'm dead. Well, I guess I'm not like dead yet, but I'm mostly dead. Oh well. I think my cards just don't line up that well. I have a lot of 2 toughness creatures, so Fairy Candidate is actually like the nuts versus me too, which is kind of a problem. All right. Lyra is no longer good enough because of Beacon Bolt and the Row. Wyatt Darby was playing a version that had Dovin. Went 3-2. Alright. Experimental Frenzy, a Baird, a Regenesis. Alright. So, should I play Drakes or should I play Bant? I guess we can poll real quick. What's the poll command? Alright, 120 seconds. Drakes. Bant. I'm going to use the restroom real quick while y'all vote. Vote Drakes or Bant. No quotes. Just type it in. No, I don't need Marie Kondo because all of these things bring me joy. I don't need to throw them out for Ando. Wow, only 3 votes so far. Oh, 4 votes. I guess the Ferrando vote counts. Alright, let's get some more votes. Drakes or Bant? Just type in the chat. The choice is yours. Control. Nice. Citrus Assassin. Nice. Alright. Bant is the winner. Let me export it to the Cardboard Live extension. It's today the 31st, the last day of January for this year. Going to update the Cardboard Live extension to this new deck, and then we'll get going. Can someone check to see it updated? That's a draw. Didn't count my vote. Well, I'm the tiebreaker, so I secretly was voting for Bant. Because it wasn't really a secret, it just happened. I don't know, I think that's pretty democratic, frankly. Traditional constructed. Alright, 1,000 coins. Rigged? It literally was not rigged. I mean, what the heck? Alright. Did the deck list update? Someone please tell me. This tree was built on the House of Lies. You know, Hodgepodge, thanks for the follow. I didn't see that until now. Appreciate every single person coming to support. I'm not the biggest stream, but I've been playing Magic a while. I just want to share my love of Magic with the rest of everyone else. The stream was not built on House of Lies, Rando. Alright, keep. So the impetus behind this deck is basically a Bant deck, but instead of being Sultai, it's just Bant. I just want to see if it can keep up. Okay, you've killed that. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Force you to kill that one. If they don't kill that one, we can use a Johnny to put a counter on it and really blast off. If they kill it, good beats too. Alright, that's a better exchange for me than them casting Shock on it. I did, Eddie. I think that deck is really not very good, unfortunately. I think I want that one. I also want to play this. Yo, JJND, thanks for the follow, friend. You want it to be good? Well, the problem with wanting something to be good and having it actually be good, those are two very different things, unfortunately. Light up the stage for a Pyromancer and a Shock. Alright, so here are my options. I can play a 3/3 of that, which draws me a card. I can play a Johnny, return Druid. They might kill the Druid. I can also Detention Sphere that, which does not seem that great. I think it goes from 4 to 2. Does this... Oh no, no, that's a bad exchange then. Alright, I think I'm just going to play this and put a counter on... Nah. Alright, I changed my mind. I'm actually going to make a 3/3. Because it actually lines up the best versus their hand currently. As far as I can see. Basically, playing on Johnny, I don't think is that great right here. All right, I'll take this exchange. If they want to trade Shock and Pyromancer for this card, I'm okay with that. Really, that's like actually fine with me. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna Vivian plus. If they want to waste time killing that, I'm fine with it. Alright, well, that's not great. I think I'm just gonna take the forest because if I find a Hydrate Crisis next turn, I just want all my lands to not shock me on that turn. Obviously, I'm in a little bit vulnerable shape, but I think this is a good line of play. I think this is good. Yeah. Alright, no, don't have triple skewer. Just don't do it. Just don't do it! Chain Roller. My elf is finally dead. Alright, there's the Crisis. So I'm going to just play a 4/4 Crisis. I think. And the plan is to, in fact, block the Chain War. Alright. Things are going okay. It's kind of awkward that I actually don't have a third white source, which is annoying. I guess that's okay though. Actually, now that I've reconsidered this, is it better to block the Pyromancer this turn? Because I'm only giving up 1 damage for the guaranteed kill. Alright, I think this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, maybe I'm dead. If I'm dead, good beats. If I'm not dead, that was an odd use of... Okay. Alright. I do have Wild Growth Walker in my deck, and that would have been a phenomenal thing to find here, but I didn't. For 5. Alright, let's do it. Jeez, no Wild Growth Walker yet. Alright, just gonna double block and hope they don't have another 3-point burn spell. That makes sense. I think I'm still supposed to hunt for the Wild Growth Walker and just use Detention Sphere. Well, that sucks. This is a forced play, essentially. I think I'm just going to put 2 counters on these 2 and only attack with the 6/6 one. And just hope to fade a turn. If I'm dead, I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. What's up, Mark? How you doing? All right, I'm at 1. Fortunately, 1 is not 0. This is lethal too. That's 15 damage showing. Alright, well, Unchecked Vivian killed my opponent, which is kind of nice. Sick beats. What's up? Alright. This card, despite it killing the Frenzy there, I think is generally not good versus them. Neither is this card. Alright. These are good. These are good. These are good. I think I'm going to take out the Druid of the Cowl. I actually also kind of think Llanowar Elves is not all that great versus them, but maybe you just need it. Maybe I'm allowed to cut 2. Maybe I'm allowed to cut 3 and put this back in my deck. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. All right, game 2 versus Mono Red. Mono Red. Does whatever a mono red can. Cast some burn, cast some creatures. It's a mono red, mono red. Hope you all enjoyed my song. I can keep saying it if people were not satisfied enough with it. What is the likelihood they have Chain Roller? It's not unreasonable to play around it here, I think, is the actual answer. Mono red, mono red. Hope y'all are having a good Thursday, by the way. Okay. I think I'm just going to play a Jade White and try to trade. Nah. So I have Jade Whites. I don't think I want more Jade Whites, really. Is my creature dead? That was very likely to happen. This person plays really aggressively. Alright, now I'm going to hope they don't have Chain Roller. I think now I'm not allowed to play around it, though. We'll block. We'll block. Alright, dead. Alright. That was a very fast game. I think Elf is a lot better on the play than... Could take out like Incubation Druid. That's not terribly exciting. So I could go like that instead. I'm going to cut this for 1 Deputy. I think that's slightly higher upside. Plus, I don't have the Wombo combo of a Johnny plus Druid in my deck anymore. Because a Johnny is like one of the cards that I don't think is very good versus them. No, I don't like Negate versus them. This hand's pretty good. I think the problem with Negate versus Mono Red is, yes, it counters one of their spells. But the way this deck operates is it's going to tap out most often. So I don't think you really want to go that route. The Walker was a pretty good draw here. Don't kill the Walker. Don't kill it. 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 Damn. They killed it. Alright, well, Shlai is also acceptable. Looks like we're a green-white deck this game. Light up the stage for 2 mountains. Don't want... I'm going to play Druid and attack for 3. We're in pretty good shape this game, I think. As long as I can get this to 5 toughness, it's really safe, I think. Like, really, really, really safe. Well, or it could just die immediately. That's okay. Nope. Doesn't look like they have any cheap creatures in their hand, really. So we'll have to see if my plan of beating them up with mopey creatures is good enough. Honestly, it's like working kind of okay right now, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, well, this is a really good exchange for me. Ooh, maybe I just play that instead. I feel like they actually have more Phoenixes in their hand based on how the game played out. So I'm actually going to do this and just bash them for 8, which I think leaves them with almost no outs. Yeah, Mark, I was working it out. Because, like, if you do this, they actually have to kill both of these through the next attack. So this play is clearly pretty good. But you are correct, Mark. You know how I know you're correct? Because I agreed with you. Alright, nice. For once. Okay, opponent. You're dead. I will attack you with my mopey green creatures. Alright, well, it's still showing 5. I could also run this, still had all these. No, they didn't let me get. I wanted to cast my mirror to show them how dead they were. Gates ablaze. Thank you. So we're 1-0 with Bant. Oh shoot.